Okay. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. Can you guys see me and hear me? I believe we are live. Better be, Nolan. Better be. I saw Oklahoma finish it off, so that's a pretty big one. Hey, Corey. Okay, cool. Okay, looks like no Jonah Coleman, so we are beat up. Washington is very beat up, but no reason to not beat this team. Yeah, Boston's out, Coleman's out, so might be a boring game, but it's still a game we should win anyway. We're in commercials. Game has not started yet. Yeah, I mean, Demond is better. Demond's our best player. I mean, maybe you could strike up some degree of debate concerning that, but there's no way you can argue it when you consider the fact that he's the quarterback. We're missing a ton of guys, man. Offense, defense, it's bad. Did not matter for this one, but it probably makes the game a lot less fun to watch. So I am going to be, of course, taking a break at halftime, but understand that I'm going to go eat dinner. So if I get back late, it's not going to be a shock, and it's okay. Not that big of a deal. But I will be back, even if I miss a little bit. All right. Washington's going to start with the ball, and they don't know what to do with the kickoff. It's picked up. Going to be run out to the left and returned up to the 25. So that could have been really bad, by the way. That ball was allowed to sit on the ground for a second. So that's not bad. All right, Demon, what you got? What you got for me today? Drops back, blitz, gets it out into the flat, incomplete. Just kind of threw that away as much as anything. Blitz got there pretty quickly. From the 25, under center, man in motion, snap. It'll be a handoff, cuts it back, finds a lane, and picks up about 5. 3rd and 5 coming up. Okay, here we go. Man in motion, shotgun. Looks like Demond changing the play. Snap. Cross back. Blitz is picked up well, but Demond's struggling to find anybody open. He's going to take off and try to run with it. And he's going to get to the outside and get the first down. That could be a recurring theme today, though. People not really getting open. I think we're missing some guys on the left side of the offensive line, Dennis, but I'm not sure. I think we got some problems over there. First down. Snap coming up here. Okay, man in motion. We're tight. Tight formation. Nobody outside the numbers. Bubble screen. I think that's Vine's Bright. He breaks a tackle. Gonna get like 9 yards. Pretty good. Well done. No, I don't think that's Vine's Bright, actually. Excuse me. That's can't tell from here. You think Demond will be like Kyler in the NFL? I think he needs to add a little bit of weight so he can take contact a little bit more comfortably, but that's not a terrible comp, I guess. 2nd and 1. Snap. Oh, bad snap. Bad snap. And the defense has it. I think that was a bad snap. It bounced off Demond's hands. He had a chance to bring it in, but he didn't. That is a disaster. And let's see. Yeah, it's not a good snap. God dang it. Man. You know, the people out there who think this team is just giving up a middle finger because they know Fisk is gone after this year, they're getting a lot of evidence for it with the way this team plays. I mean, my goodness. That's going to be a handoff RPO for no gain. I think that was like an RPO sort of thing or a read option. One of the two. Handoff, cuts it outside, gets 4 or 5. Goes down. Third down coming up. Third and 6. Is anybody covering the man up top? Okay, there we go. Oh, flag, pre-snap. False start or something? Yeah, false start, back him up. Okay, here we go. Shotgun. Snap. Drops back. Gets it away. Incomplete. I think the receiver slipped coming out of his break. He probably had the first, but he slipped coming out of his break. Yeah, the receiver fell down. Yeah, I heard about Kenny easily. I heard about that, yeah. All right, we got a commercial break. So no harm, no foul. We got the ball back, but yeah. Not helping our moods right now. We're in commercials, guys. Nothing to say, nothing to talk about right now. Handoff. Tries to cut it back to the left, but there's nothing there. By the way, we're starting inside our 10-yard line, so this is dicey. Man in motion, snap. Oh, jet sweep, and he gets a little bit. Had to fight to get to the outside, but he did pick up like 5. That didn't look like it was going much anywhere. Third and 5, shotgun, empty. Mohammed comes back into the backfield. Yeah, it's going to be night, Corey, for sure, I think. Snap. Blitz is picked up. He gets it away, but it's only going to be like a 3-yard pickup. God, that throw carried him right into the defender. He was wide open underneath, but had no chance of picking up the first. So, looking like it's going to be another punt, and we are off to a pretty flaccid start, people. Not beating the allegations. Punt is going to be bouncing at the 45 and roll down to about the 39. Okay. Not a terrible punt at all. We're in commercials, people. I don't know, guys. I think you guys know where I'm coming from, right? It's hard to get excited for this team right now. It's hard to get it up for this one at this moment. I think that most people out there can get me. I'm trying, but I don't know. The team was so fun to start the season. Even if they weren't necessarily great, they were a ton of fun to watch. Nothing fun about this. Hey, Jerry. Okay. We are back. See what the defense has. Defense did play fine last week, so that side of the ball can't really be upset about anything over there. Handoff up the middle out of shotgun. Going to pick up maybe 3. Bubble screen. Got some blockers. Ooh, nice hit. Maybe 2 yards. Going to bring up another 3rd down. Oh, going to be a QB keeper up the middle, and he's got it. That's like a 10-yard pickup across midfield. Didn't look ready for that one. Drops back, throws it short over the middle, caught. Tight end picks up 7 or 8. Hawkline, you mean like on the team right now? Probably Puka, because I don't think he's that good. I think he's a McVay merchant and a slot merchant. Handoff. Nope. Going to be a keeper. He's going to... Oh, no. He's got a man wide open, and he dropped it. Oh, he got behind the defense, but he just couldn't bring it in. 3rd down. I think it's 3rd and 2. The screen says 2nd and 2. I'm pretty sure it's 3rd down, but I think we had a timeout by Purdue. Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens here. I think the play clock was about to run down. More commercials. We're not even halfway through the first quarter, and I feel like I've seen 100 commercials. Yep, another QB keeper. I don't think he got it. I think he's a yard shy. This might be go for it territory, though. I expect them to go for it. Yeah, they're going for it. 4th and 1 snap. Another keeper. I think this was a direct snap to the back. Very close. I don't know. Looks like he got it, but it's very close. I don't know. We stopped that up pretty good, but I think he just barely got it. They're going to measure. Oh, he didn't get it. They didn't give it to him. That's Washington ball. All right. Very nice. Going to get the ball with decent field position. And I think they're challenging. Really hard to win these challenges, so if they are challenging, I don't love their odds, but I can understand why they'd try. It is a very important play. Okay, they are going to review this, so let's see what happens. That makes it kind of look like he got it, but it's under a giant pool of bodies. Okay. Looks like we keep the ball. They did not overturn it. I don't see how they could overturn it with the camera angles given. Snap, drops back, blitz is coming in. He's going to go deep. He's got one-on-one on the outside, and that looks like an incredible one-handed catch. If he didn't go out of bounds, and I don't think he did, that is a phenomenal one-handed catch right there. Okay. That'll wake me up a little bit. What a play. Wow, that doesn't come anywhere near to touching the ground. That is a It's almost some Odell stuff. 19-yard line handoff. Trying to get to the outside is Mohammed. He's going to get tripped up, but he will get like 2 before he goes down. Snap. Play action. Rolls out. Looks. He's going to take off and run, and he's going to break some tackles and almost get the first. I think it's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 10-yard line. Oh, no, another terrible snap. But Dement is actually able to pick this one up, and he's actually going to complete it to the tight end over on the left side, get the first down. That is an amazing play, and I don't know what the hell this center's doing, by the way, but he doesn't know how to snap. That's 2 atrocious snaps in the first quarter. Somehow Dement recovered it, was able to throw it to an open man. You'd figure he'd just throw that away, but no, he had the play, and he dialed it up. Wow. What a sequence. 1st and goal. I think we need to cut out the shotgun stuff. I don't think shotgun's going to work very well today. The center can't snap. Man in motion. Handoff. Mohammed breaks a tackle. Slides down close to the goal line. I think he's down just inside the 1. 2nd and goal coming up. Oh, up back, touchdown, up back, handoff, touchdown. Mohammed was the up back. He is in. 6-0. I don't think it's higher than 50%, but it's pretty high. Another bad snap on the extra point, by the way, but they were able to get it down, and that is a good kick. 7-0. Yeah, I'd say it's lower than 50%, but it's probably close up near 40. It seems very reasonable. Mm. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too, Nolan. But some of these teams are desperate. Like, how long has Florida been substandard? Maybe Big Country. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of smoke. It's hard to not buy it at least somewhat. And the kickoff is going to be returned from the goal line. Looks like a good return up to about the 29. From the 28, snap, shotgun pass, going to throw it nowhere near where the receiver was. This quarterback might not be very good at throwing the ball. That was a very in-time, well-protected, in-rhythm play. I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure, Dogzilla. Snap. Drops back. Throws it. Ooh, he's got a man. That's a nice outside shoulder catch. They're up past midfield now. Jackson the third brings in the big catch. Like a 20-yard play, maybe a little bit more. He ran like the old Doug Baldwin route. Snap. Oh, that was a read option, and that was dead immediately. Loss of like 7. Snap. Drops back. Has plenty of time. Has all day. Scrambles out to his right, looking. Gonna throw it. Had a man deep downfield kind of open, but the ball's not even close to him. Okay, 3rd and 15, drops back to pass, has some time. Now he's going to scramble up in the pocket and get close to the first. This actually might set up a 4th down chance, but he is short. He put his body on the line there. I think they are going to go for it. It is 4th and 1. Another Purdue timeout, so they've got one left. I hope they're not looking at this for targeting or something. That'd be bad. I don't know. No foul for targeting, so it will be 4th and 1. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle, and that's not even close. He lost, too. That's going to be UW ball up at about the 40, so another good field position starting drive here. And UW feeling things just a little bit better. It was a flaccid start, but there's nothing flaccid about this. Going to be a jet. Oh, it's going to be a flea flicker and then back to the original jet sweep guy. He's got some blockers. Picked up like 5 or 6 yards. That was a lot of work for 6 yards, but that was the jet sweep, reverse, back to the quarterback, throw it to the guy who got the jet sweep play to pick up like 5 or 6 yards. So a lot of work, but always fun to stress the defense out like that. Second and 5, snap, pistol. Oh, makes the pass rusher miss and then takes off and runs for about 4. So it's going to be 3rd and short. Looks like 3rd and half a yard. That did not go as planned. Man, receivers must really not be getting open. Demond hits his back foot and then just looks so confused. Okay. I formation. Up back gets the ball, and he's going to get the first. Pick up like 3. Nice push up front. Why did Purdue change quarterbacks? I'm not sure, but the first one was not doing very good. Oh, yeah, so since that's the end of the quarter, be right back. Before we go any further, I want to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Sleeper, as well as get some picks in. Are you using the Sleeper app this year for daily fantasy football? If not, you are missing out. Let's just take a look over on the left side of the screen now. Look at all the fun stuff you can get up to over there. Look at all the great stuff you can pick on. Let's get some picks in for this week. I've got Achane with an anytime touchdown against Washington. I've got Josh Allen with 2 or more passing touchdowns against Tampa Bay. Cooper Kupp revenge game against the Rams over 29.5 receiving yards, and Ashton Jeanty with over 58.5 rushing yards against Dallas. So get on over to Sleeper, use promo code SBN, and you'll get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. Get your picks in and test your football knowledge. All right, welcome back. Still commercial breaks, though. Yeah, I could see that, Brian. That does make a decent amount of sense. No more commercials. These end of quarter breaks take a little bit longer. Usually I go on break for them, but not going to bother today. I'm going to be taking a break at halftime that might end up taking out part of my coverage of the third quarter, so may as well. Okay, from the 49, 1st and 10. Going to be a handoff up the gut. Ooh, finds a nice crease and picks up 10. First down, Mohammed. Very nice. We're moving. Close to field goal range. Obviously, I'd rather not kick field goals right now because I don't trust Brady Gross. Shotgun. Snap. Going to be a handoff to the outside, and he's going to get outside. He's going to get the first down again. McCutcheon. I think that's McCutcheon. Oh, I'm sorry, Washington. I don't know why I said McCutcheon. I don't know why that name was in my head for some reason. Good shotgun snap there, too. But yeah, outside zone, and he went and got his first down. Shotgun from the 28, snap, bubble screen, and maybe a yard. Not a lot of blocking out there. pump fake deep. And now he's going to take off and run and pick up like a yard, maybe 2. Man, things are not happening downfield for this Washington team right now. 3rd and 7. They cannot make things happen downfield outside that one play. Receivers feel like they're not really getting open. Okay, 3rd and 7. Shotgun, empty. Snap. Drops back. Throws it short, complete along the sideline. I think that's a first down by Roebuck. Barely. He almost fell out of bounds before he got the first, but it looks like he got it. Just a simple little comebacker along the sideline there. Or maybe out route would be the better way to define it. Huh. Looks like he just slipped and almost went out of bounds early. Very nice. Oh, going to be a read option. And I think loss of 2. Camera followed the wrong guy. The quarterback kept it. And the camera followed Mohammed, so I wasn't really sure what was going on there. I don't know why he didn't give it up. Everybody seemed to read QB keeper. 2nd and 11. Snap. Going to be a jet sweep, and that's a loss of like 10 yards. Oh, my God. That play had no chance. And we need some yards here just so we can kick a field goal, honestly. I don't trust Gross to make it from here at all, but what a terrible play. Third and 19. Yeah, I want to get to at least the 20. It looks like they're going to blitz too. Changing the play. Yeah, just get down to like the 20, so this is a easy field goal. Snap. Bubble screen, and this will work. It actually almost worked for the first down. He got like 11 yards. But he may have gotten hurt on that tackle, which that's the last thing we need right now, guys. We do not need another receiver getting injured. There's a flag down too. This flag could be big. After the play, unsportsmanlike. On the defense. So that's a free 15 yards and a free first down. So that's pretty big right there. We just went from 3rd and 19 to a conversion. I don't know what happened. I didn't see anything. Yeah, Coleman's out. Coleman's out. This team is incredibly beat up. Oh, yeah, Dylan. Of course I am. So many commercials. I'm hoping that when we come back, we don't see him still laying on the ground because that injury looked like it could have been bad. So I'm really hoping when we come back from commercials here, everything's fine because if I see the card out, that's going to be that could be really bad. Ugh. Backboarding cart on the... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What? I didn't see anything break, so I'm not really sure what happened. Just kind of went down after getting hit, but I'm not sure what happened. And now they're showing the penalty. Must have said something, I guess. Huh. Must have said something because I don't think he did anything. All right, guys. Well, they're not showing anything happening on the field. Oh, there we go. Wow. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, this is really bad. I was hoping we wouldn't see this when we got back, but we are seeing it. Ah, boy. Vine's bright, man. Oh yeah, he said something, I guess. We just don't know what. Yeah, this team can't stay healthy. This is the worst one yet, though. We got the ambulance out on the field and everything. This is the worst one yet. From the 9, snap, play action. Demet will take off and no gain. Pressure got there immediately, and there wasn't really a contingency plan. No gain, second down. Second and goal. Handoff. Mohammed finds a crease, gets down to about the 3 or the 2. Third and goal coming up. Wow, they're going to give us the ball at like the 1. I didn't think he got down that far. Handoff up the middle. Mohammed touchdown. Basically untouched. All right. So that's 13-0. Pending the extra point. Purdue's played pretty decent the last couple weeks, but overall, yeah, they're pretty bad. They hung with Michigan, and they kind of hung with Ohio State. Extra point is good. All right. 14-0. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Alabama. They could be in a little bit of hot water here. If things don't break their way, they could get left out of the playoff. It's not impossible. All right, come on, guys. Let's get back to it. I don't think so, Corey. I don't think it works like that. Maybe, Jordan. 10 wins is not bad, though. 10 wins can get you in the playoff pretty easily. Kickoff's going to be returned from the 3. Going to get up to about the 29 out of bounds. All right. Purdue ball. First down. From the 30. Snap. Handoff. Nope. Play action. Ooh, that should have been picked. He just threw that right over the middle into triple coverage. I don't know what he saw. There's a flag down, though. I do not know what he thought he saw there. They're ineligible man downfield. Yep, ineligible. Yeah, ESPN's back on YouTube TV. I heard about that. First and 15. Another, oh, this is going to be a handoff. Read option. Picks up 4. Snap. Drops back. Looks. Takes off. Scrambles. Looking. Now he's going to throw it away. 3rd and 11. Snap. Drop back. Has some time. Throws it. Wide open over the middle. Caught. First down. Flag down, though. We'll see about this flag, but that looks like a 3rd and long conversion right now. Illegal substitution on the defense declined, so they will get there first. Snap. Handoff out of shotgun. Maybe a yard. Not much. Second and 9. Snap. Throws it over the middle. Intercepted. He could not get it over the linebacker. That's an interception. Okay. Utah ball. I think he had his man open. He just didn't get it up high enough. Flag. This was well after the play was over. Okay, no penalty. They picked it up. Oh, taunting. Taunting after the play. Okay, so it is going to move us back a little bit, but we have the ball. More commercials. Hooray. Jed and the sideline warning. Okay. Understandable. Just calm down a little bit. UW officials have told us that Ryden Vinesbright is responsive and moving his extremities. Okay, so that's good. We got that. Okay, here we go. UW taking over. Okay, here we go from the 32 under center. Two tight ends. Hand off. Ooh, finds a gap. Oh, say he's got 40, 30, 20, 10. He's gone. Jordan Washington made one man miss and he was just out the chute. Oh my goodness. The safety fell down trying to come up to make the play and it was over. Nobody could catch him. Jordan Washington. There we go. Found the hole, made the safety miss, and it was GG. Oh no, another flag. They're going to get us with another unsportsmanlike after the play, but this team needs to get a hold of themselves a little bit, I guess. They're getting a little too excited. Man, Mohammed has some interesting hair dye. Is that supposed to be like a heart? Okay, extra point. It's good. Score is 21-0. That was quick. Kickoff a coming. Still 7 minutes left in the second quarter. We're kicking off from our own 20. Going to be returned from about the 10. And he's going to get it up to about the 29. So no harm, no foul, I guess. Running to the right, maybe got a yard. Not much there. Snap. Hand off up the middle. A little bit of a hole there. Picks up maybe 5, 6. Okay, 3rd and 3. Hand off into the pile. I think he's going to be a yard short. Maybe not even a yard. And if they go for it on 4th down again, I mean, bring it on. Handoff. Oh, no. QB keeper on the read option picks up 3 or 4. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I don't know what's going on, but it's 2nd and 6 right now. And he's going to go deep into double coverage. Receiver never even saw the ball. I thought it was 4th and 1. How is it suddenly 2nd and 6 and now 3rd and 6? What happened? Did I miss a play? Hmm. 3rd and 6. From the 44. Snap. Pressure gets home, but they get the screen pass away. It's caught, but that's not going anywhere. That's a loss of a yard. And that's going to set up 4th down, so I imagine Purdue's going to punt. 4th and 7, a little bit of a tougher proposition. Punt, fair caught at the 10. From the 10. Snap. Handoff up the middle. Mohammed gets like 3. 3.5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter, by the way, so plenty of time. Play action, has all day in the pocket. He's going to throw it over to the left side. Wide open, caught. 1st down and a bunch more. Down at about the 41. I think that's DeGraff. No, that's, yeah, no, it's DeGraff. There we go. Somebody getting open downfield. Some stuff happening. First and 10. From the 41. Changing the play. I'm not really a big factor yet. Handoff. Mohammed works his way through and gets like 4. Pretty good. That looked like it was stopped up. Two-minute warning. Are there any new games that look good coming out in 2026 that you are going to stream? Hold on. Oh, they're doing another Fable. They got a Marvel game, a Fire Emblem game. If I get a Switch 2, I'm definitely going to stream that. Maybe Marvel's Wolverine, but I think that one could definitely be pretty bad. Wait a minute. Are they doing another Danganronpa? Oh, it's a remake. Although, it looks like they've added some stuff. I might do that. Okay. Of course, if GTA 5 comes out, I'll do that. Maybe, Corey. We'll see. Deus Ex Remastered. That could be good. Neo 3. I like the first two Neos a lot. Yeah, there's some stuff. I think Resident Evil 9 comes out at some point. I'll probably play that. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 6. 2 minutes to go. Snap. Looks. As all day. Scrambles out of the pocket. Now he's just going to throw it away. Out of bounds. Okay, 3rd down. When are you planning on picking up a Switch 2? When it's got a couple of games that I really want to play, like Fire Emblem. That would be a good start. And in motion, snap. Has time in the pocket. And he's going to go deep down the sideline. Oh, over the head. Incomplete, but a flag. Wow, I didn't see anything. So if this is PI, I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I didn't see it. Yeah, okay. No. Okay, he did tug the jersey right there. I could see it. Running play. And Mohammed gets like 4 off tackle over to the left. Minute 38. Let's go. We still got 3 timeouts. Second and 6. Pitch play. Oh, it's going to be a throwback. Williams looking deep. He's going to unleash. Wide open. Down to the 10. Inside the 10. And the trick play hits. Harris. Minute and 6 to go. Washington has first and goal. And it's going to be another handoff. Mohammed gets 3. Down to the 5. Second and goal. Another handoff. Mohammed. He's in. Touchdown. 27-0. And looks like the route's on. Hmm. 55 seconds left. Extra point is good. 28-0. And it's going to be a touchback. So we'll see if Purdue tries anything here with 55 seconds. Remember, guys, I am going to be gone during halftime, but I will be back for the second half. I may miss the first part. We'll see. Drops back to pass. Has time. Now he takes off. He runs out of time. Sacked. 3-yard loss. Just kind of ran right up into the interior pressure. And looks like this is going to be the last play. They're not really trying anything here. Okay. Snap. Going to be a read option keeper, and he's actually going to get close to a first, but that will be the final play. So, good first half, 28-0. Can't ask for anything more. I'll be back in the third quarter. Before we go any further, I want to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Sleeper, as well as get some picks in. Are you using the Sleeper app this year for daily fantasy football? If not, you are missing out. Let's just take a look over on the left side of the screen now. Look at all the fun stuff you can get up to over there. Look at all the great stuff you can pick on. Let's get some picks in for this week. I've got Achane with an anytime touchdown against Washington. I've got Josh Allen with 2 or more passing touchdowns against Tampa Bay. Cooper Kupp revenge game against the Rams over 29.5 receiving yards, and Ashton Jeanty with over 58.5 rushing yards against Dallas. So get on over to Sleeper, use promo code SBN, and you'll get up to $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. Get your picks in and test your football knowledge. All right, guys, we're back. I think that the half should be about to start. All right. About to get underway here. Purdue will receive the kickoff. And we have a flag. Oh, sideline warning on Purdue now. So both teams have gotten a sideline warning. Wow. From the 25. Snap. Going to be a handoff, read option, handoff, and 4 yards. Not a lot, but a little. Second and 6. Drops back. Has time. Scrambles out to his right. Gonna throw it short. Incomplete. Had a guy near the sticks, but couldn't quite get it to him. ESPN has not updated for the start of the third quarter. Third and 6. Snap. Drops back to pass. Scrambles out to his right. He's going to lob it deep and bat it away. Great play. He had a man open, but got defensive back out in there just in time. Great play and coverage right there. Oh, I think that punt may have been blocked. No, it was just low. And it's going to bounce. Actually, not a bad punt at all. It's going to get down to about the 13. Okay. UW will take over. Don't know how they didn't block that. It looked like they did. Weird one. Okay, first down. Snap. Hand off to Washington, going out to the right. He's got a big hole again. He's got a first down. He's got about 15. I thought for a second he was out the gates again. Nice run. Hand off to Washington again. And he's got about 9. Washington's cooking it right now. Hitting the hole aggressively, using that speed. Hand off. Mohammed gets the first. I think it's Mohammed. 2-yard pickup. From the 39. Drops back. He's going to go deep. Down the middle of the field. He's got a man wide open. Caught. Touchdown. Bye-bye. Audric Harris. And that was about as easy as it gets. He was like 5 yards open. 34-0 with an extra point coming. Extra point's good. All right, we're going to commercials, but hey, I mean, can't ask for much more. Can't ask for much more. I know it feels like it doesn't really matter that much right now, and it kind of doesn't, but hey, better than losing. Okay, so I mean, look, if this team wins out, they still have a shot at the playoff, but I still can't imagine this team beating Oregon. If they win out, they have a shot, Brian. It's unlikely, But I don't think they're going to. I'm not even really thinking about it anymore. If we had beaten Wisconsin and you were maybe had a chance at 10 wins, sure, but not now. Well, how many teams do they let in the playoff now? It's 12, right? Touchback on the kickoff. Yeah. That's the other thing, too. Unless we beat Oregon, we won't have very many good wins. And again, this whole conversation is pointless if we don't beat Oregon. So, of course, we're assuming that. But on the other hand, I don't know what our defense does against that Oregon team. I really don't. Drops back to pass, has time. He's going to lob it deep down the right side and incomplete. Man had a little bit of space over there. QB keeper. Gonna try to get to the outside. Nothing really there. Maybe got a yard. Okay, 3rd and 9. Snap. Has time. Tries to throw a little comeback or out route. Incomplete, but looks like that's going to be PI on. I'm not sure, but I think that was PI. Yeah, I'm fine with Jed if he wants to stay one more year, but there's a lot of stuff going on right now with him that's pretty annoying. Yeah, 1st down, Purdue. Oh, gonna be like a pitch. That was like the option pitch play. Picks up 6. Not bad. Excuse me. Yeah, they got to do something about the portal. It's making this really not fun. And I don't know what you do. Oh, QB keeper on a fake jet sweep. He's going to pick up like 3 and be a yard short. 3rd and 1. From the 45, 3rd and 1. They're going empty. Snap. Has some time. Gets it away over the middle, but it's batted down at the line, or batted up, rather. 4th and 1, and, I mean, it doesn't really matter what they do, but I would guess they go for it. And we have a whistle before the snap. Looks like Purdue got a timeout. I don't mind the commercials so much. That just kind of is what it is. I'm willing to live with the commercials, but the portal is making things really not fun. Oh, wow, they were going to run like the swinging gate or something. They only had 3 offensive linemen, and they had 2 offensive linemen at the bottom of the screen. Okay, UW used a timeout, actually. That makes sense. Excuse me. They're still going for it. They're empty. Snap. Going to be a QB keeper to the right side, and I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it at all. So that's probably UW ball in Purdue territory already. Oh, whoa, they gave him the first. I didn't think he got it. Okay, first down Purdue from the 46. Snap. Ooh, going to be a reverse. And he's got blockers. He's got some room. He's got a first down. He's got way more than a first down. He's down inside the 25. Big play. First big play for Purdue offensively, really. Huh. Somebody must know something I don't, because that sure looked like he did not get that first down on 4th down to me. Somebody's going to have to explain that one. Another QB keeper. That one's no gain, though. Going to be a drop back. He's going to lob it to the right side, and no, nothing. Very good coverage over on the right side there. He just threw that away as much as anything. Third and 10. Snap. Fake the bubble screen. Now he's going to throw a screen to the opposite side of the field, and it's going to have nothing. So that's going to bring up 4th and 10, 4th and 9 maybe. And the field goal is good. So Purdue does get on the board with a 41-yarder. 35-3. Okay. Purdue finally busted a big play. But hard to believe that will end up factoring in at the end of this one. All right, so what's going on in that Georgia-Texas game? That's a big one. Hmm. 14-3. Okay. Not great. Georgia up. Yeah, Ryan, they did that a few times. That was a long time ago, though. Carson Palmer in college. That was forever ago. Gonna be a touchback at the goal line. 7:02 left in the third. First and 10 from the 25. Play action. Gonna be a screen to the back. Washington, and he's gonna get like 5. Blockers couldn't quite clear the path for him, but he got a little bit. From the 30. Hand off. And he finds the crease, and he's got about 9. First down. Okay, we are going 11 personnel here. Snap. Looks like fake bubble screen, and Demon's now going to throw it up the sideline. Incomplete. Didn't look like he quite got the look he wanted there, but gave Roebuck a chance at it, I guess. Handoff going up the gut. Oh, no, it's a keeper. Demon gets like 4 before going out of bounds. Third down coming up here. Third and 6. Drops back. Has time. Screen pass. And it's going to be blocked up well, and Mohammed's going to get this first, and a bunch more. Breaks a tackle. Down almost to the 30. Okay, nice play, Mohammed. Free in that secondary. Drops back to pass. He's going to throw it deep over the middle. Wide open caught. Wow, that was a big hit to keep him out of the end zone, but he's down at the 1. DeGraff, I'm not sure. But that was kind of incredible. The hit that the safety laid to keep him out of the end zone. Anyway, first and goal from the 1. Shotgun. Handoff. Mohammed will lose a yard. Play action, drops back, gonna throw it over to the left, and that's caught on the crosser for a touchdown by Roebuck. 41-3. 41-3. So, I mean, it was over before, but certainly over now. Be right back, people. Just a minute. Mm-hmm. So this is a nice palate cleanser. It doesn't make up for last week, but it's trying. Mm. Ah. Still only the third quarter, too. We could run this up a little bit more. Although I wonder if the backups get put out there soon. Yeah, I agree, Brian. Okay. Touchback. We'll see what Purdue's got. Brian, I think we're going to get Reed back pretty quickly, so if we picked up Saunders, he wouldn't do very much. Might not really be worth it in our POV. He obviously can't be that good if he's getting cut mid-season, too, so, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably not going to be a great bowl game, but whatever. I mean, if it's not a playoff game, nothing's really that great. Hmm. Hmm. It's gotten to the point where, like, if it's not a playoff game, it's really not that big of a deal. I'm still going to hope that they win their bowl game, of course, but Okay. There are more than 25 bowl games, I think. I think there's at least 30. Quick out route. Gonna pick up like 6. Drops back to pass. Another out route, another catch, another first down. Up to the 40. That play works. Maybe they should run it every single time. From the 40, snap, handoff. No, keeper. Should have handed it off. Lost 2. Basically a sack. It looked like more like a sack than anything else, but second down and 12 coming up here. Mm. Okay. Here we go. From the 38 snap, drops back, blitz, gets it away over the middle, caught, first down, like a 13, 14-yard pickup. And we have a pre-snap flag. Ball start. Back it up. Yep, drops back, has some time. Now he's going to scramble to his right. Get it away into the flat, caught. Going to be about a 5-yard pickup, so he gets the penalty yards back. Yep. Blitz coming. Gets it away. Caught, but it's just a check down. Might have gotten a yard. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder if the starters come out now. Man, they were promoting the hell out of the Stranger Things stuff. I didn't know they did so many crossovers. Still in commercials, people. Still in commercials. And we have pressure. He's scrambling. He's going to get it away. And wow, nice catch. He boxed out the corner. That's a first down. Big play. Flag down, though. Let's see if this comes back. Oh, unsportsmanlike on Purdue and the defense. Oh, and Washington. So I don't know why people are so angry about this game. But these players are not getting along right now. Hmm. Yep, going to be a handoff up the gut. Going to get like 4. Second down. And these guys need to calm down. Both teams. They're freaking out at each other a little bit. Chill out. Just be happy you're up 42-3 and finish the game out. Oh, going to be a screen pass, and it's going to actually get it first. He stumbled his way to a first down. First down for Purdue. They're in scoring range again. Handoff. And going to get like 2. Shotgun draw. Drops back. Gonna. Ooh, bubble screen is deflected at the line. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Very nice. Snap. Drops back. Looking. Pressure. Sacked. Back at the 20, so it's 4th and long. That'll probably prompt a field goal attempt. More unsportsmanlike. Oh, this is on the defense. That's going to give them a free first down. Oh, no, it's going to cancel out. Oh, they've been ejected. Wow, okay. So I don't think they get the first down, but we do have some ejections here. Field goal is going to be good. 42-6, so. Oh, wow, somehow we're in the 4th quarter. I didn't even realize. So during these commercials, let me just run it real quick. Before we go any further, I want to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Sleeper, as well as get some picks in. Are you using the Sleeper app this year for daily fantasy football? If not, you are missing out. Let's just take a look over on the left side of the screen now. Look at all the fun stuff you can get up to over there. Look at all the great stuff you can pick on. Let's get some picks in for this week. I've got Achane with an anytime touchdown against Washington. I've got Josh Allen with 2 or more passing touchdowns against Tampa Bay. Cooper Kupp revenge game against the Rams over 29.5 receiving yards, and Ashton Jeanty with over 58.5 rushing yards against Dallas. So get on over to Sleeper, use promo code SBN, and you'll get up to $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. Get your picks in and test your football knowledge. Yeah, I didn't even notice that the game had gone past the quarter break. I'm so checked out on this game at this point. All right. Let's wrap it up, people. Last 12 minutes, 15 seconds. Okay, it's going to be caught in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, backup QB is in, and the screen pass is off. Hi, Horton. Snap. Oh, pitch. And Mohammed's going to get, oh, not bad. 7-8 yards. Don't know why Mohammed's still in. But 3rd and short coming up here. And he's going to roll out, and he's going to get sacked. That looked very awkward. This is a man not prepared to play quarterback in college football yet, it looks like. He looks a little overwhelmed out there. 4th down. First time the Huskies haven't scored in a while. Mohammed kind of blew the block on the outside, but that play looked awkward from the beginning. Punt is away. Going to bounce out of bounds about the 31 or 32. And we, let's see if Purdue can crack the end zone in the last 10:43 here. Yeah, I don't know why Adam's still in the game. Hmm. Yeah, Brian, I don't blame you for checking out. Not much left to see except the final score. And I'll stick around for that. I'll stick around for that. Still in commercials, people. Any news on the injured Husky? He was moving his arms and legs, but that's all I've seen. Play action, drops back, pressure, flushes him out. He throws it up the sideline, almost intercepted. Going to be a screen, and it's going to get like 4 yards, maybe. Ten minutes left, people. 3rd and 6. Snap, looks, takes off, scrambles out, a pressure, gets it away. Out route, should have been complete, but I think he dropped it. That would have been a 1st down, but he dropped it. Holding on the defense, though, so that'll keep the drive alive. From the 46, snap, drops back, gets it away over the middle, caught. Going to be like 5 or 6 yards. Drops back to pass. Has plenty of time. Throws it deep. Oh, wide open down the right sideline. And he's going to get out of bounds just outside the 10. That's another big play for Purdue, and they are well in scoring range. And no. Okay, it is shotgun draw, no gain. They're trying to sell that fake every time. Or faking that they're faking. Yep. Handoff up the middle. 2-yard pickup. Third down. Clock keeps moving. Third and 7. At the 9. Going to be a QB keeper, and he's faking the QB keeper. Wow, that was beautiful. That was like an old Tim Tebow play. E.J. Horton Jr. with the touchdown catch. Basically, the quarterback scrambled up to the line like he was going to run the QB keeper, and the defense committed to coming up to get him, so they left the receiver wide open in the end zone. Nice little play. And Purdue will score a touchdown today. Extra point pending. Extra point is good. Okay, 42-13. Hey, Fly Artist, what's up? Certainly better than last week. That's about the nicest thing I can say. Okay. Kickoff a coming. Gonna be fair caught at about the 5, so out to the 20. Oh, running play handoff going right side. That's going to get like 10. Okay. From the 36. Handoff. Going to get like 2 or 3. Snap. Play action. Orton going to get a chance to throw it here. No, he's going to take off and run. And, ooh, he got the outside. Nice move. Got the first down out to the 50. Throws it deep over the middle. I think DeGraff brought it in. Nice. What a catch. Nice seam route. Rip the seam, baby. Play action, roll out. He's going to throw a crosser. Caught. 9-yard pickup for Washington. 4 minutes left. So, oh, are they giving us the first? I didn't think he got the first. Handoff up the middle. Big lane. And he's going to get down to the 2. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Second and 1 from the 2. Snap. Handoff. No gain. Shotgun draw. Gets nothing. Third and 1 coming up. Okay, we're in commercials. It's the 2-minute warning. So thanks everybody for coming out. I know today wasn't very interesting or exciting, but I like to stream the Huskies games when I can. Mm-hmm. All right. Can we polish it off with a touchdown in garbage time? Handoff. No gain. Wait, did the quarterback keep it? Yeah, he did. That was a read option keeper. And nobody touched Kai Horton as he ran into the end zone. So we have a touchdown. Yeah, okay. So we got ourselves a backup touchdown. Very nice. All right. 154 to go. Yeah, it was a good fake. That's cool. Touchback. Next game is UCLA. UCLA might not be completely terrible. Oh, they're going for a 9 route down the sideline, incomplete. Mm-mm. Snap, drops back, and the pocket collapses. He gets out of it and throws it deep, and... Oh, he should have caught that. Incomplete. That was a nice throw. Should have caught it. 3rd and 10. Drops back. Scrambles out of the pocket. Looking. And now he's just going to throw it out of bounds. Nothing developed. And we're going to get a punt. I thought they'd go for it just for fun. Punt is away. Going to be returned from the 40 and gets up to about the 41. Probably going to knee it here or just hand it off or something. Yep, we're kneeing it out. All right. So, Purdue's not using the timeout, so this one's over. Let me record the post-game video, and then I'm going to get out of here. Test. All right, people, that'll do it. Washington is kneeing out the clock. There's technically a minute left, but this one is over. Not really too much to say, honestly. 49 to 13. Excuse me. Let's actually, let's just restart that. I'm just going to get rid of that and restart the recording. Okay. All right, guys, that'll do it. Last 30 seconds or so. We're winding off the clock now. This one is over. 49-13, pretty definitive, pretty clear. And hey, it's better than last week. That's what I can say about that, right? It is better than last week. Needed it. Definitely liked a lot of the things that I saw out there. It just feels a little bit empty right now because this team had a chance to actually be playing for something a little bit beyond expectations this year, and they blew it last week. So there's only so much you can get excited about beating down Purdue. But hey, I mean, they still had to go out there and do it, right? Like they didn't get to take this game off because they lost the last one. All you can ask them to do once that other game is over is that they do better the next time, and they certainly did. 49-13, pretty darn definitive. Before we go any further, I want to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Sleeper, as well as get some picks in. Are you using the Sleeper app this year for daily fantasy football? If not, you are missing out. Let's just take a look over on the left side of the screen now. Look at all the fun stuff you can get up to over there. Look at all the great stuff you can pick on. Let's get some picks in for this week. I've got Achane with an anytime touchdown against Washington. I've got Josh Allen with 2 or more passing touchdowns against Tampa Bay. Cooper Kupp revenge game against the Rams over 29.5 receiving yards. And Ashton Jeanty with over 58.5 rushing yards against Dallas. So get on over to Sleeper, use promo code SBN, and you'll get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. Get your picks in and test your football knowledge. Oh, okay, that's better. Okay, so, I mean, look, early in the game, we got off to a little bit of a rough start, right? The first couple of drives, the offense didn't look good. Our center blew 2 shotgun snaps really badly. We had the fumble. There was some stuff going on early that made me think maybe this is just the team that we are now, and we're just going to be in a tailspin until the season's over for one reason or another. But they righted the ship, found a way to get a good passing attack going without Denzel Boston, found a way to run the ball very effectively without Jonah Coleman. Big shout out to Washington in particular. He was awesome. That speed, that changes things a little bit because the running backs we've been using all year, not very speedy, but Washington, if he gets the lane, he's gone. So that was really exciting to see. That makes you think maybe that's something you can incorporate into the offense even after Coleman is back. But yeah, they ran the ball fairly effectively. The makeshift offensive line, other than the center, did well. The center, I can't remember his name, but snapping it over Demon's head. Now, obviously, Demon's not a very tall quarterback, but I haven't seen that before. So definitely annoying. Other than that, though, man, DeGraff stepping up, Roebuck stepping up. The Vines Bright injury was really scary. That was something that we definitely did not need to see. So I'm really hoping that he's going to be all right. I'm assuming that he's not going to play football again this year, but if you saw the injury, you know that one went beyond just football availability. That went to like a place where you wonder, is he going to be okay just in general? Sounds like he is. Sounds like it could have been a lot worse, so that's obviously good. But yeah, it was not cool to see that happen. And this Washington team, they found ways to continue to make some plays even without having their receivers out there. So, hey, I'm happy. And the defense was really good too. Purdue didn't score until the game was over. Purdue scored all 13 of their points in garbage time, or effectively garbage time. They didn't start busting any big plays. Obviously, Purdue, they're not good. They don't run the ball well. They don't throw the ball well. The quarterback they had in to start the game, some of the passes that he threw, they looked like it looked like a tight end or something trying to throw the ball sometimes. So I'm not going to sit here and act like we're some great team because we beat down Purdue or anything like that. Obviously not, but I now know what the floor is on this team, right? I saw it last week. Last week I saw this team realize their floor, and I realized that, hey, this team is capable of being extremely bad. So when they're not extremely bad, that is something worthy of being at least relieved about. Maybe not happy, but I think relieved is the right word there. So 7 wins now. Hey, next week, UCLA should be able to win that one. And then maybe that Oregon game will mean something when you get there. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm not going to worry about it too much. This team is so beat up right now, and I don't know when some of these guys are going to get back. It's hard for me to even really think about it because with all these injuries, the offensive line, the skill position players on offense, the defensive line, all over this team, it's like if we do get in a big game against an elite team, we're getting drilled. So I'm not even really thinking about that all that hard. And, I'd love to see this team play in a big game this year, but I don't know what we'd be able to do, really. So even in this game, like early in this game, and maybe it was just circumstantial, a lot of plays where Demon gets the snap, drops back, looks, and then he ends up scrambling for like 2 yards because the play that he wanted to hit, the receiver that he thought would be open, the route that he was anticipating isn't there. And there are a few different reasons why that might be happening, but I do think that part of it is just these receivers are struggling to get open. Excuse me, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Just wanted to say a few things about that game. There's really only so much to say. I mean, the stream was very, very slow tonight. Very few people showed up, and you can feel the air has been let out of the balloon of this team. Like, if we had won last week and won this week, I think there would have been some hype building up. Even if we had won ugly last week, they'd be talking about this UCLA game, and then that Oregon game would be getting serious hype. But now it's just like, feels like an obligation, feels like something you just have to do now. And it's too bad. It is too bad because this is a team that, when they are at their best, is extremely fun and can put up video game numbers, but a few times this year, they just haven't been able to do anything, not even look bad, just look completely inept, and that's made the difference. Okay, so that'll do it for the Huskies this week. It's a good win, I guess. I mean, it's not really a good win, but winning 49-13 is good. And take from it what you will. You can definitely take some disappointment from it because it could have been so much better if things had gone our way last week, but this is where we are now. 49-13 gets the job done. See you guys later. Bow down. Let's keep it going next week. All right, guys. See you guys later.